Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and Ambrose Island. And today we're going to take care of a couple of Easter eggs, starting with the Lucky Kitty Easter egg. And the only item you really need to be bringing with you for this one will be a silenced sniping rifle. We're going to be starting at the Stilt village here. We're going to put down our fishing rod first of all. So we have 5 Lucky Kitty statues to destroy, and the first is in this building that you can see on the map here, which is just across the beach from where we are, luckily enough. So we're going to make our way down the pier and veer off to our left, and it's the house behind the one we're heading straight for. Both the doors are locked for this, but if we go around this first house and down between the two, we can get in through an open window. And inside here on the shelf just to our left, we find our first Lucky Kitty. So moving on, and we have quite a trek ahead of us, because the second kitty, which will only appear once we've destroyed the first kitty, is all the way over by the ruins and the rope bridge. There are actually 2 in this area. So we're going to make our way down to the cove area, and we're going to go underneath the stone bridge, and just beyond the stone bridge where the submarine exit is, we will find on our left some stairs, and we're just going to follow the path up to the left and then around to our right. This will bring us out into the shrine area, and we're going to make our way over to the rope bridge. Now there is a patrolling guard who patrols this area. There he is. He's at the far end of the bridge, so we have enough time to pull out our silenced sniping rifle, look at the far end of the bridge, and just beyond the bridge on the rocks behind it, we will find the kitty. And we're going to replace our sniping rifle back in the briefcase nice and quickly. And our next Lucky Kitty is in this area. It's actually just up on that stone hand as part of the shrine there. So we're just going to go over by the generator here, crouch down, retrieve our silent sniping rifle once again, look for the stone hand, and in the stone hand we find our third Lucky Kitty. So again, replacing our sniping rifle, we're now going to head back down to the beach area where the restaurant and the boathouse are, and we're going to be aiming at one of the buildings just opposite us along the beachfront. So we're going to make our way back down the way we came and back underneath the stone bridge, and then we're going to cut right the way through town and out the other side. You can do this silent assassin, and you can do this suit only. Suit only is a bit of a help because obviously we get to roam around without enforcers. So we're going to make our way right back to where we started, and we're just going to stop by these sandbags here on the bridge where we were fishing. We're going to once again retrieve our silent sniping rifle, and if we aim at one of the buildings just on the water tank, we can see Lucky Kitty number 4. So our 5th and final Lucky Kitty is in the Cove Bay area. Now this one can be a little bit tricky to spot, a little bit like the second Lucky Kitty we get over by the ruins. So once again we are just going to run all the way back through the village here, past Farrah's bar, and we're going to make our way out onto the pier here, or just to the house itself. Now be aware, you need to make sure that the gentleman who frequents the house is away. And I don't know, I think that might be a reference to SpongeBob in the bath there. So we're going to grab the wrench, and if the gentleman is not in the property, the young lady will come along and investigate from off of the pier. And we're going to retrieve our sniping rifle, aim up to the rocks, and there is Lucky, or Happy, or even Lucky Kitty, Happy Lucky Kitty, number 5. So all that's left to do now is make our way back out of that area, and we're going to go across and along the pier where the boat exit is, the cove boat. There is the cove boat, and just beyond that, at the end of the pier, we will find a blend spot and a bubbling patch of water. So here we go with our enormous happy lucky kitty, and our happy lucky kitty is going to bestow 5 fishes on us for achieving this Easter egg. So here they come. Lovely, thank you very much. I'm not a big fan of fish, but I appreciate the gesture all the same. So that is the lucky kitty, or happy kitty, whichever one you want to call it, Easter egg. We're going to move on now to the pirate ship Easter egg, and for this one we will again be starting at the Stilt Village, and we need Jarl's pirate saber, which we're going to have stashed up in the green container at Akka's compound. We're also going to bring our silenced pistol just in case. So right from the start of this one, we are going to once again put down our fishing rod. We don't need that. What we do need is a change of outfit. So we're going to go for a pirate's outfit, and there just happens to be an easy one to get our hands on just on the beach area, and the last house you can see up on the right there. So we're going to make our way up onto the beach. We're going to go around to the stairs, up the stairs, and then around to our left, to our right, to our left again. There is our outfit, and in the room behind him we will find a hoover. We're going to turn that hoover on and then off again, and we're going to hide in the closet provided, and that's going to attract the attention of the pirate sitting just outside the property. And when he comes in to investigate, we can then exit the closet, sneak up behind the pirate, render him unconscious. We can leave his body there, and we're going to take his outfit. So what we require now is a couple more items, one of which will be the Jar's pirate sword. If you don't have this sword, you will have to go around and light up the 4 braziers to unlock the hidden treasure chest and obtain the sword. I recommend avoiding that and going to Haven Island and unlocking the sword the old-fashioned way. So once we get into Akka's compound, we're going to grab the crowbar that was just off to our right there, retrieve Jar's saber, and we're going to use the crowbar on the box at the end of the container and retrieve the golden idol. And then from here we've got a long trek ahead of us, because we need to head all the way out of the compound and across the map all the way to the default starting location, that little beach area there. So that's where we're going to be heading, and just before we get to said beach we will find a little opening just on our left here with a small cove and a young lady waiting for a lover to return from sea. Sorry dear, he's going to be disappointed. This is a necessary step. You do need to kill that young lady with the saber, otherwise this will not work. We have here a little Easter egg, something to do with Monkey Island. I never actually got to play the game myself, but I have seen someone else play bits of it, and it did look like a hell of a lot of fun. So once we have sabered the young lady, we now need to make our way back across the map all the way to the submarine exit. Unfortunately this outfit does have enforcers, so we're just going to follow the enforcer guard on his patrol up the beach, and when he turns off momentarily to the left we can then pick up the pace a little bit. So we're going to run right along the beach, underneath the stone bridge, past the steps leading up to the shrine, and then around to our left where we will find a small beach with a old barrel on it. We're going to take our camera, and if you can see a little ship in the barrel, you've done everything right so far. We're then going to select our golden idol and we're going to place it in the barrel with the ship. and then we're gonna go and take a look out to sea, and very shortly we will see an old-timey battleship come into view. It is crewed by the dead and it is attacking the island. So there we go, a couple of Easter eggs there, and I believe a SpongeBob reference as well. Let me know if you found any other Easter eggs. I am working on one to do with all the boys out in the bays, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. I know there's 4 boys and you have to shoot them, but beyond that I haven't figured out any more. So there we go, a couple of quick Easter eggs for you for those who wish to have a crack at them. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.